welcome back once again to our channel. I'm Beauty.
And I am Akofa.
Thank you for clicking. So on today's episode, we are looking at breast cancer. We'll be right back.
So according to the World Health Organization, in 2020, there were 2.3 million women diagnosed with breast cancer and over 600,000 deaths globally. And as at the end of the year 2020, there were 7.8 million women alive who were diagnosed with breast cancer in the past 5 years, making it the world's most prevalent cancer.
What's surprising is that the world is not shutting down.
Nothing is coming to an end. Nothing is, stand still.
Because COVID came, how many people died in Ghana? And the
Hundreds?
whole Ghana went.
Yeah.
So why are we not making noise
shutdowns.
out of the statistics? 7.8 million women diagnosed with breast cancer. Per what we know, and scientifically, there are no known causes for breast cancer. It only means that there are only some mechanisms that women can put in place to be able to stay safe. So what are some of those ones?
So there is you can decide to do weekly breast examination.
Okay.
This is where the men can take advantage and near the breast.
Then you gotta get on board and do your work well. Yeah, so men can do that, take advantage. For the breast examination, the personal one, you're supposed to do that after your menses. Yeah, so very simple examination.
Yeah.
So you raise your hand,
So let's
by
take the
your
ladies
head,
to
standing in front of the mirror, and in a very circular motion, you go all around the breast. Make sure to examine the nipple, and make sure to look out for changes in color, spots, lumps in the breast, etc.
And any discharge around the
any
nipple.
discharge, pain, etc. You report it to the doctor. And then also once every year, make sure that you get a professional to check the breast.
So aside the men, go to a professional to check the breast to see whether everything is all right, because you don't want to be part of the statistics.
Absolutely.
Yearly and globally, over 600,000 women are dying. You don't want to be part of the statistics.
And then there's also the mammogram.
There's
also the mammogram. That is a little bit expensive, but in this particular month, some hospitals have reduced.
Subsidized,
So you can just go in there, walk to any government. I know the bank hospital is doing that. If you're in Ghana. So you can just walk in there and have your breast checked. And then the issue of breastfeeding.
Exactly. I mean, as mothers, I did exclusive 6 months and even went ahead to breastfeed until my son was 1. Yes, so it is very, very important. If they say no water within the first 6 months, there are reasons. No water. If they say no baby food within the first 4 months or 6 months, no baby food. Breastfeed exclusively.
And sometimes, because we don't want our breasts to fall
or sag,
I don't know what science back that, but I think for the 2 years recommended, we should try as much as possible to do that, because we're basically saving our own lives.
You are right, and that of the child, providing nutrition for the children.
We're basically saving our own lives, so breastfeeding is very important.
Very, very important.
Don't follow the craze of you want your breast to be whatever.
Let me make an excuse for working mothers, even those in petty trading. Sometimes, essentially do the 6 months exclusively. You can extend it to a year or 2. I didn't do 2 years because I'm in work, school, and all that. So let's be real and practical also. If you are a stay-home mom, you have your own business, you can you are advised or encouraged to do up to 2 years.
And then you can also get the pump.
Yes. Yeah.
If you can afford it, why not?
Yeah.
You can get it.
It's about time women gift ourselves things. So you
Yeah.
can decide that instead of the clothing, the shoes, and or the hair pieces and all that, you have to save money to, give yourself these things. Yeah.
It's kind of like you're buying long life.
Exactly. Yeah.
You're buying long life. So the exercise, the diet, in our context, we eat a lot of carbohydrates. Very important that you cut down the carbohydrates as much as possible.
But the funny thing about dieting or diets in general, we all know about the balanced diet, why we need to eat, good or healthy breakfast. But
it's very important that we eat well. And it's also important that we don't throw our local dishes away for the
our lifestyle. Very important. Yeah.
In this manner. So if you have a child, good news, breastfeed that child.
Yeah.
Very important. Make sure you self-examine yourself. The videos are all over.
Yeah.
Look for a video that will teach you how to self-examine yourself. Get to any government hospital, let them check you. It's very important that you do it.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll see you in the next one.